my name's Paige, and this is my global impact of African artist Trevor Sturman. So starting off with some background on Trevor, he was or is an award-winning contemporary multimedia visual artist. He was born and bred in Kimberley, South Africa. He studied filmmaking, which led him to the roles he takes on today, like photography, visual art, and just he's a fashion icon. He won Elle Magazine's Style Reporter Award in 2012. He's also collaborated with Beyonce's Black is King visual album in 2020. And he has a new endeavor called The Manor, which is his way of honoring his culture stories and protecting them. Okay, so impact on Western societies. So he has worked with international brands such as Dior and Vogue and many more, which have allowed him to merge African design elements with modern day fashion styles. His presence at global fashion weeks has emphasized African storytelling through his diverse work, which has expanded into the impression Western society's place on African aesthetics, kind of working to integrate African fashion into global fashion. As well as his collaborations with Western photographers and filmmakers, along with celebrities, has influenced the way people look at African culture, kind of showcasing the culture through a more modern lens rather than the stereotypical point of view. Okay, and then his impact on non-Western societies. So it places a huge emphasis on the way his photography supports African self-expression by capturing the dynamic and spirited aspects of the culture. His collaborations with other African artists has made a large impact on African pop culture, which has inspired African identity and given recognition to the continent's unique contributions to fashion. And his showcasing of African culture has created a sense of belonging and pride to the African heritage. So some of his unique contributions to art and fashion, his creative direction in photography and styling has made him the leading voice in expressing modern African culture in a global view. His work tells stories and delves into the deeper meaning of social issues and the importance of culture and identity. And he aims to build a long-lasting legacy of this new visual language and contribute to future archives, ensuring that there's a tangible impact on how people see themselves in relation to the world, being able to cultivate a culture of sharing resources and opportunities. Okay, and then his race and background contributions. So his experiences have deeply influenced his work, and his race and background had a significant role in his inspiration, and it contributed to his success as an influential artist in both the global fashion and art industries. And some components that played a part in his success include his pride and connection in African culture, post-apartheid generation growing up in that time period had a huge impact on the way he saw the world and just his culture in general. And then the empowerment of Black beauty and just redefining racial stereotypes. And then, so how does this appeal to me? So I really enjoyed learning about Trevor and the ways that he has impacted the fashion industry. And his work is just so inspirational, and it was super interesting to understand the deeper meaning behind his work and kind of what it stands for as far as in the African culture. So that's all I have. Thank you.